Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Ron Brown from the First Congregational Church in Southington, Connecticut, here with a preview of our worship services for this coming weekend, February 12th. We are approaching the sixth Sunday after the Epiphany, and we are continuing in the Gospel of Matthew this week. We will have two worship services on Sunday. Our first, the early worship at 8 o'clock in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. It's a quiet, more brief worship service, 30 to 40 minutes, with a hymn, scripture, sermon, prayers, some quiet music. A wonderful way to begin your Sunday morning, especially if you're an early riser, an opportunity to worship early in the day. And then at 10:15 here in our historic meeting house is our second worship service. It's a vibrant worship service filled with a variety of styles of music. There will be a holy surprise for our children, after which they will go to their church school classes. This week, as I said, we will be continuing in the Gospel of Matthew. We jump to chapter 13 this week. There will be three parables that we will take a look at. The parable of the wheat and the weeds, the parable of the mustard seed, and the parable of the yeast. And then Jesus offers an explanation of the first parable, the parable of the wheat and weeds. The rabbis used to say that parables were like gems. What you see in a parable depends upon the angle with which you're looking at it. So this week we're going to explore a couple of angles, particularly for the parable of the wheat and the weeds. So I hope you'll join us for that. If you're not able to be here for worship in person, the 10:15 service is live streamed. You can participate on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, or on our website at fccsouthington.org/live stream, either live as the service is happening or later in the day or even later in the week if you aren't able to be with us on Sunday morning. So we hope you will join us for worship this week. So looking ahead a bit, just wanted to remind you that in just under 2 weeks, Lent begins. Ash Wednesday is February 22nd. We will have two worship services on Ash Wednesday here at First Congregational Church at noon and at 7. The noon service is followed by a lunch. There will also be some special prayer stations set up here in the meeting house for personal reflection and worship. So we just want you to be sure you have that on your calendar. Ash Wednesday, February 22nd. So I hope that you can join us for worship this Sunday. I hope to see you there or online. And I hope that you have a very blessed day. God bless.